Bosnia and Herzegovina is a country packed with a tragic history of war and destruction. In the 90s, the Bosnian War took place and claimed the lives of over 100,000 people and had the worst genocide in Europe since the Second World War. My own father was stationed there as a peacekeeper, and today I'm going there myself, to see relics of the past but also to see how Bosnia is today.
Okay, today I'm in a very snowy Sarajevo, which if you don't know is the capital city of Bosnia and Herzegovina. Apparently this is the most it has snowed in the last 5 years. It is beautiful but absolutely freezing. Apparently it's meant to get down to -15 tomorrow, and I don't think I'm well equipped enough. I've got these pair of jeans on here, I've got some joggers underneath, and I've got this, I guess you could call it a coat, but probably not warm enough. Okay, the plan is I'm going to head to the centre of Sarajevo, see what it's like today, how it differs from its turbulent past, and hopefully try some good food, meet some friendly people, and then hope just give back on my experience. So that's the plan. We're going to head there now. Let's go check it out. Okay, so we're just arriving into the old town now, and if you see behind me, you've got the more Austrian style architecture, and then there's this line on the floor, the meeting of cultures. You cross it, and then look at that. Everything turns into the more Ottoman style architecture. This is apparently the point where east meets west. Some people refer to that as Istanbul, but others Sarajevo. So yeah, you can clearly see it there. If you look behind, it transforms. Boom. Okay, we've just come into this little courtyard and there's this bakery here, and apparently it is the oldest bakery in all of Sarajevo. As you can see here, it says 1531. I fancy something like a sweet treat, so we'll go in now and see what we can get. Okay, so you've got such a selection of different things. You've got savoury stuff, you've got sweet stuff. I think I'm going to go for this here, this strudel, and this one here. This looks like almost like a twist with chocolate on. Dobar dan, kravitika, jedan. Yeah. And strudla, jedan. Okay. Ciao. Okay, so we have secured the goods. That costs for both of these 450 mark. I'll put the conversion on the screen. Oh, you can hear the cold spray going off as well. But let's get these tried. We're going to give this one a try. It's really messy. It's got all over the bag, but it looks really good. Just covered in chocolate, so. I'd give this one a solid 8.5 out of 10. Now we've got this rather appetising looking thing. Bit of a strudel, maybe it's got poppy seeds in it. I've tried some of these before in different countries, but let's give it a go. Yeah, I'm not sure on that one. It's nice, but it tastes very herbal. I'd give that one maybe a 6 out of 10. Right now I'm in the most iconic point of Sarajevo, and that is the old town square. You've probably seen pictures of this thing everywhere, or if you have seen anything of Sarajevo. But the one crazy thing about this place, which I only thought would happen in summer, but surprisingly doesn't in winter, is that it is home to what appears to be half of the world's pigeon population, as you can see. I don't know why they love it so much. I would have thought food. So I'm currently just wading through a sea of pigeon. There is pigeon on me. I've got a lot of pigeons on me. Oh my god. This is Bro, we call him Pigeon. Steve, the pigeon. Alright, I survived the rogue pigeon attack. One interesting thing about the makeup of Sarajevo and Bosnia as a whole is that it's actually over 50% Muslim, and you can see that if you look around. So you've got one minaret over there, you've got another one over there, you've got a big one here, and then you can just see a tiny one. So 4 just within the walking distance of where I am right now. The rest of the country is mainly Christian. You've got a big population what is Orthodox Christian, and another which is Catholic. If I'm correct, the Catholic are Croats, so stem from Croatia. The Orthodox are Serbian, originate from Serbia, so Bosnian Serbs, and then the Muslims are Bosniak Muslims, so originate from ethnicity of Bosnian people. Okay, so there appears to be an indoor portion of this bazaar. There's shops on the outside as well like this, but there is an indoor bit. We're going to go inside right now and give it a check out. Thank you. So from first, nice and warm in it, that's for a start. So from first impressions, there is, well, there's some souvenir stuff there. You've got a lot of, that's quite big actually. Yeah, we've got we've got bags, clothes, jewellery, pretty much anything you can imagine. I think I've probably found the greatest slipper collection of all time. So just in this store, look at this. So we've got the communist slippers, the Captain America ones, and the GOAT himself, Joseph Tito slippers. Although, unfortunately, I don't think I need any slippers right now. Definitely not the most travel efficient thing to be packing. So at the end of this bazaar, right, you've got a travel agent, and what I find amusing about this is the first book where it says you can go is to actually to Iran, and you know, somewhere we'd never be advertised in the West. But the other ones, Malta, where else? Albania. I'm leaving the bazaar now. There's not anything I particularly want in there. There's a lot of clothes. I don't really need any clothes. So we're going to carry on. We're going to go down the streets. Quite cool in there though. But people did get a bit strange after we started filming for a bit too long. Definitely a lot of stairs. But then again, how many times you see someone walking around Bosnia with a camera talking like this? So, okay, I think I found something actually really interesting. So here they've got loads of different banknotes from around the world, coins. So you've got a Saddam Hussein Iraqi currency there. You've got other ones from African countries. You've got Malawi, Angola. But what I'm actually interested in is these are the old Yugoslavian banknotes. And obviously they're not in circulation anymore. Bosnia used to be part of Yugoslavia until its breakdown, I think in the 90s. So getting that would be a bit of a, I don't know, supposedly rare. I don't know how rare they are, but look at the size of this one. I think we might go for this one. It is from 93, so that's right before the breakdown, I believe. And yeah, the Yugoslavian dinara from Belgrade. That's pretty cool. All right, let's see how much this is. Dobar dan.
Dobar dan, izvolite.
How much?
4 mark one,
Okay,
6
okay.
piece 20 mark.
Okay, just one is okay. Just one is okay. Thank you.
Please, samo door.
No worries.
Come in and close the door.
Thank you.
Pleasure. Nemaš ništa. Nemam sipku.
Nice and warm in here.
Where are you from?
England.
England.
Yes. You Bosnia?
Yes,
Yes.
I am from Bosnia. Take me to America. I want to touch you.
Zdravo. Thank you so much. Ciao.
Ciao. Sarajevo.
Yes, thank you. Okay, so that is 4 Bosnian mark, which I actually think isn't pretty bad for something what you probably aren't going to find anywhere else, maybe in other Yugoslavian countries, but look at that. That right there is pretty cool. It started to snow again in Sarajevo and the temperature is getting ridiculously cold. My shoes are covered in frost and I definitely need to go warm up, so we're going to try go get a coffee before, you know, I'll lose my legs. Yes, please. Yeah, coffee would be lovely, thank you.
Do you smoke cigarettes?
No, but it's okay.
So,
Yeah.
it's not smoking, so
Okay, thank you.
make yourself comfortable. So
Yes, thank you.
with you.
This is a pretty cool setup. They have it's very traditional. Lots of local people, so heaters as well. And this has got to be some of the most unique coffee culture in the entire world. I've got it here, but just look at this cafe at the minute. It's absolutely beautiful. So it gets served in this little dish like this with a Turkish delight, a sugar cube, and I've got some baklava on the side and a glass of water to wash it down. What you actually have to do is you get off the old bits of the coffee on top, put them into this little cup, and then you need to get the coffee, pour it into there on top of the grounds as much as you can, and then what you want to do with the sugar, the Turkish delight, is you actually dip this in the coffee before you eat it. That's really nice. I'm not the biggest fan of Turkish delight, but that's nice. And then the same with the sugar. You dip the sugar, and then you eat it. Definitely an acquired taste, and definitely sweet, but it's unique. And now I'm going to try the actual coffee. It's super strong. I would say very nice though. I'd give it a 8 out of 10. And let's not forget the baklava. I want to try this little guy. He looks absolutely divine, although that does not. See if we can actually break it. Oh God, it's quite firm. Right, let's try that. Right. Let's give him a go. That was amazing. Like literally 9.5 out of 10. Moist, very nutty, super nice. Couldn't beat it. Cannot let any go to waste. Now right there, I'm going to put my hand gloves back on because it's absolutely freezing. But look at all these carpets. There is loads of them behind me. I'm not meant to film, so I'm just going to show you that. But yeah, loads of rugs, really cool. Here you've got a really exotic snowman wielding a flag, fag, and a coffee. What a lad. Mad type of guy. Okay, this is the Ghazri Huzra Beg Mosque. It's the biggest mosque in the country, it's a national monument and the most important. If you see, it's got this beautiful looking gazebo outside. The entire mosque looks absolutely stunning. You got people praying outside. I'm pretty sure it's open but only for Muslims to go inside and pray at the minute. Unfortunately, not for tourists. Okay, someone's just approached me now and he's just translating something on my phone. So I will have a look what he's saying. This is a long message. Okay, so what I think he's saying, I think he's approached me and basically is saying he's got a sick father and if you can buy him medicine. This is one of those things where you're not sure if it's a scam or whatnot. Okay.
Yes, today.
Why? Okay, so essentially he's trying to sell drinks to earn money, apparently for his sick father. If he gives me a fair price and I don't feel like I'm getting scammed, I'll buy one. I think, you know, if he's actually selling something, trying to make money, not just begging, you know, I feel a lot more sympathetic.
Yeah. True mark.
Okay, through. Yeah. Okay. Just as we were making that interaction, a bird has just shit on me, which is lovely. So he said on that message 130 euros. Yeah, 130 euros. So I thought I was getting scammed, but when I asked him for a fixed price for how much he wanted for the drink, he just said free mark, which is obviously £1.50, which is actually absolutely fine. So I will buy it off him, and if I'm doing him a good favour, then nice. If not, then it's okay. He is just knocking it up. Vala. Thank you. Have a nice day. Thank you. So I'll try this.
Bro, please translate. Please, please, bro, money. Dreva. Please.
Okay. No, I buy a drink. That's okay. Okay. Thank you. Right. Bought the drink off him for free mark, which is about £1.50, which is fine. But then he continued asking for money, as you probably saw, which, you know, you try to do a good thing and then it's always that thing where they continue to ask for more and it's never enough. But when I did say that's all I'd give him, he was okay with it, so you can't really moan too much, but to try the drink. So this is Savita, I believe he said, and yeah, let's give it a go. Wow, that is sugary. That is like a, you know, you get one of those glucose tablets you can basically drink. Yeah, it's interesting. It's not quite mixed either, but it's different. So now I need to get this bird out of my hair, which I've just been walking around with after he shat on me. We've secured a toilet now. We've got to try and get bird out of my hair, which is gross. It just seems to be matting into it. Definitely going to be washing my hair tonight. Okay, bird crap minimised.
After this, I shortly departed Sarajevo, where I went on a treacherous journey through the mountains. Unfortunately, I got held hostage by 2 Bosnian llamas. Luckily, I managed to scare them away with my trevappi eating skills before carrying on with my journey.
Okay, we have left the bustling capital of Sarajevo and I've just spawned into a smaller town called Konjic. Now, I don't really know much about this town, but what I can tell you is it's pretty cool. So we got a mosque over here, as you can see, big green. a giant river. You can't see it right now, but there is a very a more iconic bridge, the most iconic bridge in the town, just around there. But we're in this town for a reason. We're going to find something special, something top secret, something incredibly important in the past of Bosnia. So yeah, that's what we're going to go do. Konjic seems to be a mix of a working town and a historical one, and we're just walking through what I presume is the more historical part of the minute. We've got all these old wooden buildings, selling selling jewellery. We've got some selling tourist stuff over there, or souvenirs. But we are here for one thing, and that is this man, Joseph Tito. Someone who is actually crucial in the history of Bosnia. So Tito, if you don't know, was the dictator and ruler of Yugoslavia, what Bosnia used to be a part of. And he held it together with an iron grip, so all the divides between the different religions and ethnicities never blew up because he kept a lid on it. But when he died in 1980, they created a massive power vacuum, and then different people started trying to rise to power, and they politicised different religions and ethnicities against each other. This then obviously eventually exploded with the Bosnian War, when the Bosnian Serb minority essentially started committing a genocide and ethnic cleansing on the Bosniak Muslims, because they wanted a Serb dominant state, and it's really left an impression on the people. And today, now, there is still a divide. 50% of the country almost is classified as the Republika Srpska, and that is the Serb half of the country. Essentially it is autonomous, so it's self-governing, makes all its own rules. However, it still comes under the classification of the country of Bosnia Herzegovina, so that has led to a lot of conflicts, or not violent conflicts, but political conflicts in recent times. We are walking out of the town. There is no transport connections for where I want to go at this time of year, probably because it's too cold, as you see. So yeah, it's about a 50-minute walk on the outskirts of the town. I'm pretty sure it gets a bit more nature-esque, but from what you can see from here, it is stunning. Look at that mountain up there, slightly covered by mist at the top, but wow, something spectacular. We've made it to the next stage of the journey. We have reached this checkpoint, so there's a massive stop sign, and yeah, there's a name of something over here. Not quite sure what it says, probably because it's in Bosnian, but I believe it's the name Kasana Konjic Brigada. Sounds like brigade, so I guess some sort of military checkpoint. And stop. But we are going to try go through. That's never gets you in trouble.
Through this checkpoint lies Tito's top secret nuclear bunker. It cost $4.6 billion to make and wasn't discovered until years after his death. The preservation inside is absolutely crazy, but once I got through the gates I was informed quickly I was not allowed to film. If you want a more in-depth look into this bunker, then you can check out my Instagram video, which I'll link in the caption below. I then continued my journey to Mostar and thought I'd share this discussion with my driver about the reality of Bosnia today.
Do you think that divide will get better with the younger generation, or?
It should be, because it's still going better and better day by day. Our politicians are trying to do everything to divide us.
Right,
so
okay.
In this moment, Mostar, when you say Mostar, besides, if you think the whole bridge, immediately you think about dividers.
Because one side was...
Yeah. Everything is divided between two sides. So
right.
Only three things in common. We have one police, one government and one mayor. But everything besides that is doubled. So 2 school systems, 2 universities, 2 hospitals, 2 football clubs, 2 theaters.
Wait, so you have like a Bosnian hospital and a Croatian hospital?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
So everything is doubled.
That's
and
insane.
Mostar is the most famous city for that, and I think the only one in the whole country.
Yeah.
Which is bad.
Okay.
He met a girl from Belgrade like 3 years ago, and he was scared to tell that to his parents because he knew what reaction will be. So he was hiding relationship for like 5-6 months, half a year.
Oh, okay.
And after 5-6 months, he told finally to his parents, look, I have a girlfriend from Belgrade, she's a Serb, blah blah blah. And they told to him, look, if you want to be with her, you should leave our house, and like we don't speak anymore.
That's crazy.
And like he was forced to break up with her.
Yeah, no, that is mental, all because of where someone was born.
Every war criminal which is recognized all over the world, like in UK, Russia, China, whatever, here they're heroes.
Right,
And
I see.
like, these kids who are like 7, 8, 9, 10 years old, when they go to school, they learn that one guy who was killing others, he was the hero, and when they grow up, they're prepared to be nationalists.
Yes, exactly, yeah. And it just starts the cycle again.
Yeah.
Okay, I've arrived in the very beautiful Mostar. This is the, this isn't the main bridge if you've seen pictures. This is the little bridge, the crooked bridge. Anyway, Mostar is the biggest city in the Herzegovina part of the country. I've put a map on screen, but essentially it's in the South Herzegovina, and it doesn't actually hold any real meaning. Some people think, you know, Bosnia and Herzegovina, like it's two different states. It's just there for historical reasons. It's named after an old duke. So yeah, it doesn't hold any real weight. But I can tell you one thing, going over this bridge now, it's called Crooked Bridge, I'm not really sure why, it's not very crooked. But yeah, the views of Mostar, all the mosque spires, you look this way, you can see the rushing water down. Apparently this is the coldest river in the world. I'm not sure on that claim. Anyway, I'm absolutely starving right now, so I'm gonna go get some food to start the day. So everyone's been telling me to try burek. I've had Albanian burek before, but we're gonna go see which one is better. So we're gonna try it from this bakery right here. But we're gonna go in now. 2 of this one. Okay. Yeah, how much? 6. Okay. Bye. Ciao. Okay, so secure the goods. They look like they've got spinach and cheese on, which is exactly the same as the ones I had in Albania, but they feel a lot less greasy, so yeah, let's give it a go. That is fantastic. Incredibly salty, but crunchy, crispy, and nice. I like both, but unfortunately, I'm going to give this one to Bosnia. So this building right here is an abandoned bank, but it's not just any abandoned bank. It is a crucial piece of history in Bosnia. So obviously, we're going to do the most normal thing and break into the bank. Yeah, how exciting. But yeah, okay, so I'll catch up. We're going to find an entrance point, and hopefully nothing goes wrong. Okay, we have found our way in. No, we need to be quiet, because I don't know what's going on in there. I'm going to try to find the stairs to get up now. So there's really cool artwork everywhere, if you can see. Some wall, but some over there, it's really cool. I'm trying to be quiet because I don't know who's about. The staircase is incredibly exposed, so I'll meet you when I get higher up. It's getting really high up, and I'm not sure on the structural stability, but I think it's okay. Okay, I've made it to the top of the bank, and what I haven't told you is this was actually a sniper tower during the Bosnian War. So you see out there, you get these beautiful views all over Mostar. But a sniper used to, mainly Croat forces, aim out there, pick people off in the city. And now you can still see the bullet holes in the surrounding buildings today. I can put some pictures on the screen. But yeah, especially at the other side of the building. But that overlooks the main city square, and I don't really want to get, I feel a bit exposed there. So anyway, we're getting the hell out of there. Okay, we were out in one piece. I climbed out a different way because the guy came in. I don't think he was anyone official, which obviously I might not have got told off, but he could have been some crackhead or anything, so I'd rather not encounter him. He definitely didn't look like another tourist exploring, that's for sure. Oh, pretty cool though, a great part of history. And I'm not going to recommend it because that would be unsafe. But yeah, what a building, excellent brutalist architecture. When you're going around pretty much anywhere in Bosnia, and it's not just in Sarajevo, you will find completely destroyed buildings, obviously relics from the war, but some, you know, you see a few bullet holes, others completely leveled, and they've literally not been touched ever since. And it's pretty, you know, most times when you go to places and they talk about history, you know, it often doesn't honestly feel that relevant anymore because it was either so long ago or just doesn't play much of a role in society today. But if you come here, you know, you can feel it, you can see it. They've got reminders every single day of what it was, and I think that's, you know, like anything, I'm sure you become normalised to it. However, coming in from an outside, it's shocking to see. Okay, we're just walking into the very oldest part of town now, where the market is and will be. Got these old cobbled streets everywhere, and you can really see the, you know, the Ottoman style buildings around. And look at that right there, that is Stari Mosque Bridge, and that is probably the most famous point in all of Bosnia. And yeah, it's surrounded by all these old buildings. What will be the market, it's only 10 AM right now, so it's pretty quiet, and we're in winter. But yeah, in summer that is covered in tourists, and actually people tend to jump off it. So it's said in Mostar that if you don't jump off it, you're not a man. So to become a man, you jump off it, and Red Bull actually hold a diving competition here. But what most people don't know is that is actually not the original bridge. So the original bridge was destroyed in the 90s by the war, and that was rebuilt, and I think it opened back in 2004. And I'm pretty sure it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, or at least the whole of the town is and it's part of it. But amongst all the beauty, there is always a constant reminder. Don't forget, you see signs like this all over Bosnia, reminding people of the war, genocide, what happened. And I just think sometimes it's hard to immerse yourself in the beauty because there is this always as a reminder. It's an important reminder, but a dark one, unfortunately. And hopefully people can look more towards what they've got in front of them, the beauty, and less what's happened in the past. It's important to remember, but also not to repeat the same.
After travelling through Bosnia, I very quickly realised that the war is not just something of the past. It's very prevalent in people's minds today, and tensions do still exist. Now, there is also a group of people who are ready to put it behind them and look towards the future. Bosnia itself has beautiful nature, hospitable people and great food. I genuinely couldn't recommend it enough, and I'm hopeful for its future. I'll be sharing more unique stories from around the world, so make sure to hit that subscribe button. See you later.